ladies and gentlemen, we are back with third period of action. Lindenwood still having a lead at 9, Kentucky 2. Face-off won by Lindenwood. Kentucky tries to defend, but doesn't work. Number 10, and I believe that's his first score of the night. Right off the bat, Darnell Dick will get one in, and this is going to put the score 10-2 with 19, and I mean that's within 10 seconds of play here in the third period. Whatever Kentucky drew up on a drawing board, certainly not working at the premiere of the third period. Let's see what can happen now. Kentucky certainly needs to get their defensive structure in line. Lindenwood with possession of the puck. Right now we are in the Lindenwood zone. Sean McLaughlin is there with Rohar. They're trying to make something happen. Rohar with a nice attempt. That's deflected by number 11 into number 31. Trey Flesh. And we are in the Lindenwood zone at this point. Thomas is going to pull out of the game. And right now Kentucky on the defensive side with Lindenwood getting the puck in their zone. Lindenwood, they'll put it in again. And this time, that is going to be number 22 with the score. Steve Branco. Steve Branco, number 22, scores. Score is now 11-2. And this is what the score ended up being last night. Still a lot of hockey left to be played. Puck stopped by all of it. We'll have a face-off in the Kentucky zone. Now we have the Wildcats trying to get the puck over, trying to make something happen. Lindenwood intercepts, and number 94 will take it down. He'll try to send it in. All of it will come out and slap it off. We're still in the Kentucky zone. Lindenwood in control. That's number 9 duking it out, number 94. Barkley Burner, number 6. And now Kentucky has a break. Moeller sends it right in to number 31, Trey Flesh. Moeller with a good attempt there. He had a good opportunity, but he sends it right into number 31's hands. We'll have a face-off in the Lindenwood zone. Kentucky in control of the puck. Thomas, he's looking for somebody to give it to. McLaughlin comes in. but he's shoved off by number 11, Tim Hennessy. Cam Chinnery, he's got the puck. He sends it over. McLaughlin will try to chase it down. Stephen Bopp. Number 21 sends a slapper in. It goes nowhere. Stephen Bopp tries to come behind. He can't get anything. And now, Kentucky will try to get this puck back on the other side of the ice. Now Kentucky will have a break here. They'll try to send it over. Thomas, he was shoved off by number 11, Hennessy. Opportunity there. Now Lindenwood will take the puck. Not a whole lot of exciting action, just sort of going through the motions. We've got McFadden and McLaughlin on the ice right now. Of course, in the second period, Higgins was sent off the ice for getting in a scuffle. And he's been a key player for them tonight, being very active. Right now we'll have a face-off in the Kentucky zone. Face-off won by Kentucky. Number 16 tries to get into the mix there and send it in. That gets him nowhere. Very wide shot by Ellis, but we got to give him an A for effort. They brought it down to the other side. Nice deflection now. It's slapped over the top. We have number 10 from Lindenwood. He tries to send it over. It's deflected. And number 3, that's going to be Taylor Wolf. He shoots it right into all of it. And mild scuffle there. That was icing on the number 16, Ryan Backen. Referee's there. No penalty call, no harm, no foul. And we're going to have a face-off in the Kentucky zone. Barkley Burner, he sends a slapper in. It goes nowhere. Of course, right now, Kentucky, if they want to make a go at this, they've got to get on the other side of the ice, and they're moving right now. But again, Lindenwood's there to answer, and that's Barkley Burner. He's got the puck, and he sends it back right into the Kentucky zone. Kentucky has got to get the puck on the other side of ice, and they got to start making some plays, folks. Nice shot, and that was a great attempt there by Gleason just to get it into the Lindenwood zone. Lindenwood in control of the puck. Barkley Burner sends it back behind Trey Flesh. 94 sends it to number 19, David Scott. Now we have number 9, who's been a very fast player. Again, I compared him to Rohar. And number 9, as I mentioned his name, scores 1. And Kentucky is now down by 10 here in the third period with 13:45 remaining. Folks, this one is really left the hands of Kentucky. I don't know what Coach was talking about during the break, but whatever he was wanting is certainly not happening right now. And puck will go fly out. We'll get a fresh puck on the ice. Number 3 sends a slapper in. It goes nowhere. Lindenwood has absolutely been controlling this game. Coming off the tough losses last week, I certainly thought I'd see a different Wildcat group on the ice. Trey Flesh actually goes behind the goal here to keep the puck. Certainly nothing wrong with that. Kentucky needs the puck on this end of the ice more than needed on theirs. Good move. Hales will intercept the puck and just pretty much slap it back over. No one's in a penalty, but Kentucky cannot get it together to get everyone on the other end of the ice. Barkley Burner sends a slapper in. It goes nowhere because it is sent over the rails. And we'll have a face-off. This is going to be the left of all of it in the Kentucky zone. Still about half staff on the crowd. They're here. They're wanting to see Kentucky at least put a few more through the goal. Nothing wrong with that. Now Kentucky will make a go. Ooh, hard check by number 20 and number 6, Barkley Burner. And it literally sends Gleason down. I mean, that had to have jarred him. Hazinski on the ice. That's who's actually scored the second goal of the night. Kentucky bringing it down, but just slapping it over. No setup at all. Lindenwood, number 11, intercepts. He's going to bring it back around. He's looking for open ice, and he's got it. Now Kentucky will deflect. That was Schmidt. And slapper sent in. That's by Thomas. It was deflected. A little too wide. Sean McLaughlin sends it back behind. Trey Flesh. Row hard with the puck. He's looking for somebody. He's looking for anybody. No one home. Kentucky doing a good job of keeping the puck in the Lindenwood zone. And the puck's on the actual net of the goal. They're going to knock over a Gatorade bottle. Trey Flesh gets a break, but that doesn't mean all of it does. But he deflects one out. And folks, we're going to have a face-off. Folks, we have 9 minutes and 54 seconds remaining. The score is 2 Kentucky, 12 Lindenwood. Crowd's starting to trickle out. Again, this is not Aaron Rose. He's at home sick. This game's going to be uploaded via YouTube. Or is uploaded if you're watching this. Right now we have a face-off. It's won by Kentucky. Lindenwood takes the puck. McFadden